we're going to be doing the final challenge of the game, and that is boss rematches. So, the way boss rematches work is every floor has a portrait of the boss, of whichever boss that we fought within each floor. You get to fight them again. And it is mostly the same fight, except this time, you take a look, we have specific criterias in order to get sparkle gems out of these boss fights. Now, there's 5 bosses, so this challenge doesn't take too long. And because these are basically the same fights, the fights are really easy. And remember when I said in the very beginning that bosses are really easy for now? Well, when we start doing these boss challenges, you read how you get these sparkle gems, then the way you fight these bosses becomes a whole new level. So, let's do it. So, in order to get all 3 sparkle gems from Disco Wing, you have to defeat all of the chicks before they escape. You gotta hit Disco Wing without missing, and also win the fight without taking any damage. Now, every boss, you get rewarded with a sparkle gem if you don't take any damage at all. So that's really easy. But trying to do the other 2 might be a bit of a challenge. So this might take me multiple tries. I don't know. But we'll see. Let's do it. Alright, so fortunately, we can skip the cutscenes. I mean, you always could skip the cutscenes, but we're skipping them now, because we've already seen them. So, here we go. I'm probably focusing on much of these, because, man, some of these challenges are ridiculously hard. And this is the first boss, and I feel like this one's really hard. Like, right now, it's not hard at the moment. Like, as you can see right now, I didn't get any misses, I didn't get hit, but, it's still, but it's when we get to the 3rd phase where things get really hard. And that's going to be the case for, like, a lot of these challenges, where it's like, the challenge gets easy, but then when you get to the 3rd phase, where, you know, normally the boss starts to really challenge you, then, I mean, when you stack that along with the fact that you gotta meet these sparkle gem criterias, yeah, it gets ridiculous. So, here we go. Now, fortunately, you can take all the time that you want, as long as you meet the criterias. So, like, you can go through, like, a million cycles here in this boss fight, as long as you don't fail any of the criterias. And by the way, when it means don't let any of the chicks fall off, like don't let them escape, it means don't let them fall off from the left or right sides of the battlefield. And so far we haven't seen any chickens, which means there's no way we could have let any of them escape right now. So. Okay, alright, so this is where things get really tricky. Here we go. Uh-oh! Yes! Oh, let's go! Yes! Okay, that should be it. One, two, three. Boom, baby! Don't have to do that again. Let's go. On to the next. Alright. On to the 2nd floor. Here we go. So we're going to be fighting Light Fang. Don't cause time to rewind. Obtain 8 sparkle pieces, which was not present in the first time that we fought this guy. So this is brand new. And then win the fight without taking damage. So here we go. Alright, so the first time that we did this, it's really straightforward, because the first time that you do this, you don't really care about getting caught, which is basically what don't let them rewind time means. Because if you get caught, it's whatever. But then when you take into account the challenges, then you're pretty much playing a massive stealth game. And then, on top of that, they added Sparkle Piece Fragments. Which I guess was added because they couldn't figure out a third challenge. This is the only boss fight where they add an extra criteria that was not present in the original boss fight. And honestly, the fact that they added Sparkle Piece Fragments adds to the complexity of this fight. Okay, so far so good. Now we gotta get to this part here, and this part here is really tricky because this one right here. Oh, yeah, you're barely gonna cut that close. Okay, nice. All right. So now we get to the third phase, and again, the third phase is where things get really tricky. So here we go. So make it up here. When you get to this part, gotta make sure you don't get hit by that. Okay, now we get to the next section. And, oh boy, how do we go about this? Okay, so we gotta stand right here. Oh, okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason, oh my gosh, that would have been really bad. We did it! Alright, so, crazy enough, I think this upcoming boss has the hardest challenge of all of them. You want to see what they are? Avoid being hit by the cat's paws or tail. Defeat Projector Cat using only 3 mice, which is actually the easiest part. And then win the fight without taking damage, which is also the easiest part. So the first one is what makes things really hard. Let's do it. Alright, so what makes the first part really hard is when they mean don't get hit, it means literally don't get knocked back. So you get knocked back by the bombs. At least I think it's okay. But it is not okay to get knocked by the tail or the hands. They don't do damage. Like, you're not gonna lose hearts. But that's not what it means, and I learned that the hard way the first time I tried doing this challenge. So, yeah, it's very specific. So yeah, so don't get hit by that. Just move away. Okay, I think I got knocked by the bomb. Uh-oh. Yeah, make sure you, deal with the pause as soon as you can. Okay. I honestly hope this is good. I don't, like... If somehow getting hit by the bomb, or getting knocked by the bomb, counts against the don't get hit by the paw or tail criteria, then that would be the dumbest thing Alright. Yeah, basically keep your distance away from... Ugh! Okay, keep your distance from that. Oh! Oh boy. Alright, come on. Just use your move. Okay, good. I hope that counts. I hope that didn't count against me, because I've only gotten knocked back by the bombs and not by the paw or the tail. It didn't count against me! Let's go, baby! Alright. Floor number 4. Let's do this. I believe this is Spot Lion. Defeat Spot Lion with only striped orbs. So that's very specific. Defeat Spot Lion with 9 or fewer return orbs, which is 9. You can't go any fewer than that. Win the fight without taking damage. Alright, here we go. Alright, so... this fight is... I mean... If you're gonna do it the fastest way possible, it's really not that long. But then when you take into these challenges, it's actually a very long fight, because you have to specifically use the striped energy shots in order to hit him. Now, I don't know what the game means by 9 or fewer, because as far as I know, it takes 3 hits per shot, per phase to beat him, which equates to 9. So I don't know, game. Okay, 2. Now, what the game never says is win the fight without missing. So it's okay to miss energy shots. So as you can see, I'm gonna miss those because I have nothing to reflect those shots back at him. But we all learn that the longer this fight goes, then he starts getting more aggressive attack patterns. So we gotta make sure we don't spend too long at this fight. So I was gonna go to the other side. Okay, so that's a stripe. So we gotta use that. Boom. All right, so that's 3. Okay, so we're at 3, and we've only used striped orbs. Nice. So now we're moving on to the second phase here. So you gotta pay attention to what shot is thrown at us here. Okay. So here we go. That's a strike. 1. That is a strike. 2. Okay, what's this? Oh, wait. Are you doing the laser? I think you're doing the laser. Yup. Okay. Stand right here. Good. And then I think you're going to do it again. Yes, you are. Alright. Okay, that's a regular. That's a strike! Boom! Okay. Okay. Alright. Now third phase is where things get crazy, because this is where he starts cloning himself. So here we go. Alright, so I have nothing to reflect back at him, so... Alright. So I believe... You're gonna clone yourself. Right here. Okay. The right one. Okay, this is a regular. Or this is a stripe. 1. 2. Alright, come on. Oh, I think... Oh, is this where you're gonna do laser? Oh, yes it is. Okay, good. And then you gotta stay on the other side, because the other one's gonna do the laser as well. Alright, we need one more hit. Come on, we can do this. Oh gosh, what is this? Okay. Oh no! Oh no! That's not good, I think. I don't know. Oh gosh. What the heck? Whoa! Okay. That's a little scary. Alright. So this is where you do the clone, right? Okay, it is. Alright. Alright, come on. Okay, that's a strike. Come on! Oh! Yes! Okay. That's stressful. It's not hard. But like I said, because you have to purposely like take a long time, it gets really stressful. Oh, I did it! Alright, and now for the final challenge. It is the basement boss, that is Madame Grape. Here we go. Avoid defeating any dancers, and then the last two are basically just win the fight without taking damage. So, I mean, that should be hard. So you really gotta worry about the first half of the phase, where you just gotta not defeat the dancers, and the dancers being those enemies that are blocking Grape. So just don't kill any of them. So let's do this. Alright, so here we go. This fight is... I mean, it's not that bad, but because it is kind of a long fight when you now have to consider not hitting defeating the dancers. Yeah, now it becomes a long fight. And obviously, whenever the longer a boss fight goes, the more stressful it tends to get with these boss fights. So, as far as trying to achieve the objectives, so, yeah. Uh-oh! Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Holy crap. Okay. So yeah, so previously I was able to just rapid fire shoot Grape, but now I actually gotta like take my time here. And okay, so there we go. That's the first phase. I don't believe I defeated any of these. I definitely shot some, but I don't think I defeated any. Or unless I didn't see one get defeated. So doing pretty good so far. All right, so we gotta make sure we dodge the steam. And once again, you move slower when you're shooting, so you might notice I'm not just shooting her constantly because again you want to make sure you don't want to kill the dancers by accident. I don't know if like the HP for some of these dancers. I'm convinced that the HP bars for these dancers actually reset after a while, but in case they don't. That's why I'm like taking my time and making sure I'm not recklessly shooting the dancers. Because again, part of the objective is to not defeat any. Okay, dodge that. So you want to make sure you dodge the attacks too. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. Make sure. Yeah. So again, if you find out if you don't have a proper opening, then it's best not to shoot. So now we're on to the third phase. And this is where things get a little crazy. Alright. Oh boy. Oh boy! Yeah. Fortunately with like these steams, when she shoots fireworks from those steams, you have a lot of time to move out of the way. Oh! Oh my gosh, dude, I like just skid my head on that. Oh! 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 Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay? Oh, oh, oh! Okay. Trains. Up, Down. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh! Oh! Okay, okay. Oh no! Okay, okay, okay. Oh, 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 okay. Oh boy. Okay, more flying blocks. Oh my gosh. Please, please. Please win. Or at least win this part of the fight. Oh boy. Come on. Oh! Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I am confident that I did not defeat any dancers. So, I feel like we're good. Okay, so now we know what's gonna happen next. So, we're now gonna head on to the next phase of, or at least the next major phase of the fight, which is, of course, the true Grape's final form. Alright, so we don't have to do anything special. We just gotta just win the fight without getting hit, which we did the first time. Matter of, can we replicate it again? So once again, just dodge the attacks, just keep on shooting her, and then just dodge the attacks in the process. It's kind of like playing. It's kind of like a less complicated version of Toho. Okay, so I believe that we're now in the second phase of this. All right, so we just gotta. I'm gonna. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh! That was a little scary. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Okay. Okay. More of this right here. I'm gonna go and hang around right around up here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, if when it's time to dodge your attacks, again, you move slower when you're attacking, so you want to make sure that you focus on dodging when there's a bunch of things coming at you. Oh boy. Okay. I was surprised she didn't do any lasers in the last phase. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You're up here? Alright, good. Alright, come on, you're almost done. I know you're almost done. Oh! Oh my god. I feel it. Come on, just do it! Oh boy. Okay. Oh! Is that it? Oh my goodness. I am feeling confident that that is it. I didn't get hit, and I don't think I defeated any dancers. So this should be it. Alright, we just got these last few attacks here to finish it off. Okay? Boom! Yes, baby! And that is every sparkle gem in the game. Let's go! Someone told me that the shop has a special dress. We should take a look. Alright, and with that, we are going to do that right now. And so, with all the sparkle gems collected, we are going to head over to this shop, and we are going to buy everything, the rest of the stuff here, and further decorate the rest of the Sparkle Theater. And I was told that we have a special dress here in stock. So, let's see. What is that special dress? It is a special dress. Literally a special dress. For 1,000 coins. So, if you want to wear, you can. And then also, I believe, Stella has something else for her as well. Again, for 1,000 coins, you can go ahead and put this on for her. And with that, we have officially bought everything from the shops here. Marvelous, you bought everything. Thank you so much. These outfits are theater exclusives. I hope you enjoy them thoroughly. And then same thing with this guy. You've done all the decorations. Thank you. Visitors are just delighted to see Sparkle Theater shining more than it ever has. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you 100% Princess Peach Showtime. That is everything that I have to show for this game. And we're done. Alright, time for the review. Princess Peach Showtime. Oh boy. I was not expecting a game like this to come out when it was initially announced on Nintendo Direct. And I have said in the beginning of the LP that I didn't think I'd be excited for this kind of game. And I had a fantastic experience throughout the game. It is really cool seeing all of the many different stories that all these plays took place in. It was really fun interacting with several different play styles that this game has to offer, with the power of Sparkle Peach gets in order to transform into these several different forms. My favorite amongst all of Peach's transformations is Detective Peach, mainly because I'm very biased and I love detectives, but in terms of outfits, some of the other transformations are quite up there as well, such as Sword Fighter, Dashing Thief, and Kung Fu. But I think Detective takes the cake amongst all of them. In fact, I really like the detective levels out of all the types of levels that this game had to offer. While they were the longest ones, but I felt like the cases were brilliant. I kind of wish that you can play as the different transformations in other levels or within the Sparkle Theater itself instead of just within the associated transformations, but I guess that kind of defeat part of the story that some of these levels are supposed to be, so I can't complain too much about that. Most of the boss fights in general aren't really that exciting to me, and I especially wasn't too thrilled when I learned that there were boss challenges within the post-game. Where you have to win the boss fights while doing specific things in order to win the Sparkle Gems. And while some of the objectives weren't too bad, I also felt like some other objectives felt a little bit cryptic. Projector Cat is, in my opinion, the biggest example of cryptic boss challenges, as it is very specific. You have to make sure you don't get knocked back by the paws or the tails. And you only learn that you can't get knocked back the hard way. A normal player would probably assume don't take damage from the paw or tail, which then I guess the objective would be a little bit too easy. But I really wish that the game could have specified that a little bit more. My least favorite type of level throughout the game is definitely the mermaid levels. To go through them is fine, but if you intend on getting all the Sparkle Gems, then I feel like the mermaid levels are probably the hardest ones, because the whole levels themselves aren't that bad until you get to the last part of each of those levels where you have to perform the songs, and you gotta do them really well, and if you miss a single note, then it's over. And then the worst part is, which is probably my biggest complaint of Princess Peach Showtime, is that if you miss a Sparkle Gem, you gotta redo the entire level all over again. Now, that's always been the case for most Mario games, where if you miss a star coin or star medal in the classic Mario games, then yes, you gotta redo the whole levels. But the difference between this situation and the previous Mario games is that levels don't really take too much time to redo, whereas here, the levels take so long, and you can't really skip anything in order to jump ahead to the part that you need to get to in order to achieve the Sparkle Gem easier. So overall, it's very inefficient to redo a level if you don't have to redo a level. I also felt like in general that the Ninja Thief post-game section, where you have to go through all the levels to find the Ninja Thieves, I just felt like it was kind of a slog and was very unexciting. Mostly because you have to get all the Ninja Thieves as well as go through the whole level, which isn't too bad if the levels in themselves aren't that long. I would have liked the side quest more if I was able to find the Ninja Thieves, leave, and then the game saves those Ninja Thieves for me without having to complete the rest of the level. With all that said, my overall score for this game is going to be a 7 out of 10. Unfortunate score for what I was expecting out of this game. If it's not for how you 100% this game, I'd give this game a bit of a higher score. This is definitely one of those games that I can say that I enjoy more when I'm just playing through it instead of trying to 100% it. So with that being said, that is going to be it for this Let's Play of Princess Peach Showtime. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you stay tuned for some of my future projects coming within the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.